this is cool. Welcome to the Behind the Build with Stephanie Couch, and I am here on site in Tampa, Florida today with my friends at Faour Glass. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
And I just did a tour of your shop, and you guys have some amazing 20-foot glass outside. I was super impressed by. Not only are you doing Slimpact, which is your amazing line for hurricane, but you're also really bringing beauty to the industry.
What we do at Slimpact is provide huge glass facades with no visible vertical or horizontal framing. So you're seeing here what we call our jumbo, which is a 10 by 20 module, 4 plies of 1/2 inch glass, 5,000 pounds per panel. So right now we have technology that can go up to 40 feet. For the hurricane zone, the biggest that we have is 10 by 20. But what we do on the Slimpact side, we have window walls that go anywhere from 10 foot to 20 foot. And then this pivot door that we created, it will. And
not with my meat
yes.
push.
This is actually a pull here.
Okay.
We're using a Rixson closer that's able to handle these 700 pounds of glass.
Yeah, that is sturdy.
Yeah, so our thinnest makeup is going to be this triple laminated with SGP. It is quite robust. The reason it's so robust is that we only use a 1/4 inch frame. So this is your typical Herculite style door, but in a hurricane. Yes.
I think really in Slimpact in general, I like having an entire glass wall, right? We had a project in Sarasota Bay that was 24 foot wide, 11 foot tall, and standing in that bedroom, and you feel like you're on Sarasota Bay, you know, but you still have that safety of being inside behind the glass that's product tested. I think that's really neat. That's that getting bigger and bigger and still being impact rated and hurricane resistant. I think that's really cool.
The hurricane market, especially here in Florida, there's certain wind pressures that we have to meet in different conditions that require a stronger glass.
This is Saron. Saron is one of our most dedicated, detailed, oriented, and passionate workers. Listening to the market, we understood that clients wanted hurricane safety, but didn't love the bulkiness of the way that hurricane safe products are being built, where you have, 4-inch mullions, smaller modules of glass. And therefore, we had a client maybe about 8 years ago that inspired us to do a project-specific installation. And the idea of developing Slimpact as a commercial product came about. And we're focused on enhancing the views, whether it be from the inside looking out or from the outside looking in.
You're thinking about it from an artistry and innovation perspective. And that's what your product really is, which is beautiful around these amazing sceneries that you're showcasing. Well, what are you most excited about for Orlando GlassBuild?
Just being able to see what's new, what's up and coming, especially a lot of the new products that are being developed, and seeing how those can help us succeed in the future.
Yeah, it's a great event. I'm excited. here in Miami, Florida today, and I'm here with Jack Redden, and we are going to tour the ES showroom. He's about to show me some of the best products they've got to offer. Let's do it.
We'll start out with one of our newest sliding glass door lines. If you're building a home with a $1 million view, or depending on the house, maybe a $10 million view, you don't want to be looking at big, bulky sight lines. You want to have narrow. So we want to minimize that aluminum. So this is our bifolding door system, our BF5010T. And Steph, I'm going to quiz you. What does that T stand for?
T stands for thermally broken.
Gold star.
Yes.
Awesome. Impressive. So this is becoming very, very popular in residential design as well as in commercial. So it's a fantastic way to just open up an entire elevation. We can go up to 16 panels wide with this. The nice thing I like about the bifolding system versus the sliding glass door is I mentioned on our 2020, we can go up to 10 panels, which is 5 tracks. Every time you add panels to a sliding glass door, you're adding tracks. So the track frame depth gets deeper and deeper and deeper to the point where you're 13 inches wide at some points. Not the case with this. This is a 5-inch frame depth. It doesn't matter how many panels you add, it still stays a 5-inch frame depth. So this is a nice way if you have some limitations as far as how you're gonna fit that in your block wall. This is a fantastic way to open it up without having any concerns about the frame depth.
Yeah, love it.
It's amazing what our design engineers do to create these products, not only at these sizes, but to meet the ridiculous hurricane codes that we have here.
Yeah.
At those sizes with narrow or no aluminum profiles, it's mind-boggling. So
it definitely needs to be pointed out as a bullet point. We're not just doing this in the industry with the size, but with hurricane-rated impact glass that can withstand a 2x4 getting shot at it at a few hundred miles an hour. So it's really crazy how this works. And kudos again to the industry for continuing to push. I do want to ask you again another question about NGA and National Glass Association. You've been in this industry a long time. You've seen a lot of things. What does an organization like the NGA bring to our industry that's helpful for you and the next generation?
I think there's a lot of educational tools, and I think just the ability to, GlassBuild's a great example. I'm a big fan of trade shows. I think anytime you can get an audience of potential project influencers together to launch new products, it's invaluable. I mean, it's priceless, the exposure that you can get. It's heavily skewed towards our commercial product offering. We have a lot of residential products in our lovely showroom here, but GlassBuild is really focused more on commercial stuff. So we'll be showcasing some of our curtain wall systems, some of our window wall systems. This is the best sliding glass door in the Florida market. This is our 2020. With this one, we do have a thermally broken option as well. That's our 2020T. It's an amazing product. Again, capturing that trend towards larger panel sizing. So on this one here, we can go up to 12 foot tall, which is what you're seeing here. 60 square foot per panel. So at 12 foot tall, that equates to a 5-foot panel width. At 10 foot tall, that would be a 6-foot panel width. As far as configurations go, we can go up to 10 panels wide, which is just, do the math, at 6-foot width. And you're talking 60 lineal feet. So you can do 5 panels to the left, 5 panels to the right, pocket them both, and open up the entire back elevation out to your beautiful view and really create that indoor-outdoor flow, which Florida is known for.
This year you're going to be at GlassBuild and you're going to be actually showing this machine, the Faour. So tell me a little bit about this.
Yeah, Alcor 2C is like cutting and machining center. It's a fabrication unit. So you can finish the cutting and machining process in one station. So it's a single station, but doing multi-operations at once.
What are you most excited about being at GlassBuild?
GlassBuild is like, for the fabricators, you can find everything under one roof. So it's like you can find the machinery, you can find the profiles, you can find the hardware, anything you need.
So this is one of your machines?
Yeah, this is upcut stove.
Okay.
Meteor upcut stove.
Which machines are you going to have on your booth at GlassBuild this year?
We are planning to bring a Garnet XS4, and we are planning to bring a double head stove and some single head stoves. And there is another machine for the frame machining. we will bring that machine to.
If you aren't planning to come to GlassBuild, you cannot miss this event November 4th through the 6th in Orlando, Florida. And we are going to have products, people, training, all the networking and the industry here in one place in Orlando, Florida, so don't miss it.